I paid $40K for my parents' anniversary cruise, but they took my cousin instead. Their text, "You don't deserve our time." I shared pics with celeb friends online. Their angry calls flooded in within hours. I'm Megan Harris, 33, and this is how my family broke my heart and I found my way back. It's not a neat story, and I'm not some flawless hero. I'm just a woman who tried to give her parents something beautiful, only to learn I was never their priority. It started in Los Angeles last summer with their 40th anniversary. The city was alive. Palm trees swaying, sun baking the sidewalks, traffic humming along Sunset Boulevard. I'm an event planner putting together parties for big names, actors, CEOs, people with dreams bigger than their budgets. My office is a cozy nook in Silver Lake, cluttered with mood boards, coffee mugs, and fairy lights I never take down. Last year, I landed a huge gig, a celebrity wedding that netted me $40,000. I didn't splurge on myself. I wanted to give it all to my parents, Susan and James, to celebrate their love. Growing up, I was never their favorite. That was Tyler, my cousin, 35. He was always around, charming, slick, like a bonus kid they adored. Me? I was the quiet one, paying their bills, buying groceries, trying to prove I mattered. I thought this gift would make them see me. I was so wrong. I planned the perfect cruise. 7 days in the Caribbean, blue waters sparkling like something out of a postcard, a luxury ship with a penthouse cabin, private balcony, the works. I booked first-class flights from LAX, put together gift baskets with silk robes, a bottle of Dom Perignon, towels monogrammed with their initials. $40,000, every cent from my own account. I could see it. Mom's eyes lighting up. Dad's rare smile. I told them over dinner at their house in Pasadena, a craftsman bungalow with creaky floors and Mom's collection of ceramic cats. "Mom, Dad, it's my gift to you," I said, grinning, passing them the itinerary. Mom hugged me, her lavender perfume strong. Dad nodded and his eyes soft. "That's real sweet, Megan," he said. I felt warm, like maybe I'd finally done enough. I emailed them the details, confirmed the dates. They seemed excited. Tyler even texted, "Nice move, Meg, they deserve it." I ignored the twist in my gut. Family, right? You do things for them even when it stings. A week before the cruise, Mom called. I was in my office, buried in sketches for a gala, Post-its stuck everywhere. "Megan," she said, her voice weirdly flat, "we're changing things up." "Changing?" "Tyler's coming instead of you." My pen froze. "Tyler?" "He's been stressed," she said. "His job's tough. He needs this more." I blinked, my throat tight. "I paid for it," I said, confused. "Can't we all go?" She sighed like I was being difficult. "No, honey, this is better." "Better?" My voice cracked. "I spent $40,000 for you two." She snapped, "Don't make a scene." Then hung up. My phone pinged. Dad's text, "You don't deserve our time more than Tyler. He's family too." The words burned, white text on my screen. Deserve? I checked the cruise portal, my hands shaking. My name was gone. Tyler's was there. They'd rebooked it using my account. I sat at my desk, the hum of LA outside, horns, laughter, life moving on without me. I called Mom back, my heart pounding. She answered cold as ice. "Megan, you're fine on your own. Tyler needs us more." Fine? I'd poured everything into this. Paid their electric bill last winter, $800, when they were short. Bought Mom that sapphire necklace for her birthday, $1,000. And now, replaced by Tyler, who'd never done a thing for them. I wanted to yell, to cancel the whole trip, but I froze. I let them go, hoping they'd see what I'd given them. It was stupid, but I wasn't ready to cut them off. Not yet. I called Katie Evans, my best friend since we met planning her 25th birthday bash. She's an influencer, 1 million followers, always real with me. "Megan, what's going on?" she asked, her voice warm. I spilled it. The cruise, Dad's text, Tyler. "They're awful," she said, fierce. "You don't let them walk over you. Show everyone who you are. Make it loud." Her words stuck, like a match in the dark. I didn't sleep that night. My apartment, a tiny loft in Echo Park with a view of the downtown skyline, felt too quiet. The city's buzz, sirens, distant music, made me feel small. I hurt. Bad, but Katie's voice echoed. Make it loud. I was done chasing their love. I'd spent years trying to be enough, and they'd sent me a text saying I wasn't. I started thinking, not about revenge, but about truth. They'd hurt me in private. I'd respond in public, with my life. I wasn't going to let them erase me. The cruise sailed without me. Tyler's Instagram lit up. Photos of the penthouse cabin I'd paid for, crystal waters, him clinking champagne with Mom and Dad. Living the dream with Aunt Susan and Uncle James, he captioned. Not a word about me. Not a hint of the $40,000 I'd spent. Comments rolled in. What an amazing gift. Your parents are so blessed. Blessed I'd funded every detail. My chest burned like I'd swallowed glass. Aunt Linda left a heart emoji. Cousin Beth wrote, Susan's so lucky. I blocked them, my hands shaking, but the pain didn't fade. My office, with its glittery posters from past events, felt like a lie. They'd made me the fool. Then Mom called. I was in a meeting, sketching layouts for a gala. I stepped into the hallway, my stomach knotting. Megan, she said, her voice sharp, we need $5,000. Cruise extras. Extras? I paid $40,000, I snapped. For you, not Tyler. She huffed. Don't be stingy, it's for family. Family? That word hit like a slap. I'd bought their groceries last year, $2,000 when Dad's car shop slowed down. Fixed his old Chevy, only $500. Now they wanted more. No, I said, my voice hard. I'm done. She gasped. You're so ungrateful. The call ended. Ungrateful? I'd given them everything. The rumors spread fast. Aunt Linda texted, Why are you spoiling their anniversary? Uncle Greg called me selfish. Mom had twisted the story. I was the bitter daughter, ruining their happiness. Happiness I'd paid for. A client, Sarah Lee, pulled me aside at a venue walkthrough. Heard about family stuff, you okay? My heart sank. Their lies were hitting my work, my reputation. I called Katie, pacing my apartment, past my mismatched furniture and a dying houseplant I kept forgetting to water. They're destroying me, I said. She grinned over FaceTime. No, they're not. Hit back, Megan. Use your world, your stars, your parties. Show them you're bigger than their lies. I nodded, slow. She was right. I wasn't nobody. Not anymore. I found Rachel Cohen online, a lawyer who handled money disputes. We met at a coffee shop in Venice, waves crashing nearby, sunlight pouring in. I told her everything, the cruise, Dad's text, Mom's $5,000 demand. Rachel's eyes narrowed. You paid $40,000? No agreement? I nodded. Just trust. She leaned in. You can sue for misuse. That was your gift, not theirs to reassign. Sue? It felt big, scary, but also right. Start with protection, she said. They'll ask for more. She got to work. I texted Liam Parker, a pop star, and Emma Stone, an actress, both clients whose events I'd planned. Big party soon? I asked. Liam replied, Tell me when. Emma said, I'm in. A plan was forming. Then they came harder. Tyler and Mom showed up at my apartment, no warning. Tyler in aviators, looking like he thought he was a movie star. Mom clutching her purse like a shield. Megan, Tyler said, smirking, you screwed up. We need $10,000. You bailed on the cruise. Bailed? I paid for it, I said, my voice shaking. Mom jumped in. You ruined our anniversary. Pay up or we'll tell everyone you're a fake. Fake? My blood boiled. You stole my gift, gave it to him. Tyler shrugged. You're jealous, always have been. Jealous? Of his freeloading? I slammed the door, my heart racing. Their threat lingered like smoke. That night, Dad emailed. Subject, your duty. He said I'd wasted $40,000 by not going on the cruise. Claimed I owed $10,000 for family damages. He threatened to sue, saying it was family money. My money. I forwarded it to Rachel. They're bluffing, she said. No case, but we'll be ready. I couldn't sleep, LA's lights blinking outside my window. They weren't just ungrateful. They were desperate, using my gift to prop up Tyler's ego. I checked my bank account, my savings still there. But for how long? Rachel called a few days later, her voice sharp. "Megan, we found something big." My pulse spiked. "What?" she explained. Tyler had used my name to sign a $15,000 contract for a fake music festival. Mom had emailed the client, "Megan's on it." They'd pocketed the deposit, trashed my reputation. Rachel had proof. Contracts, emails, bank records. I felt sick. They'd taken my money, my name, my trust. I wanted to cry, but I was too angry. I needed more. I called Uncle Mark, Mom's brother, the one relative who hadn't judged me. We met at a diner in Glendale, neon signs buzzing, coffee bitter. "Megan," he said, stirring his mug, "your parents are strapped. Tyler's pitching some startup, and they want your money to fund it." My jaw tightened. "Fund him?" "Susan's obsessed with him," Mark added. "Thinks he's their legacy." I thanked him, my mind spinning. Tyler wasn't just a cousin, he was their leech, and they thought I'd keep paying. I sat in my apartment, the city's hum loud outside. Katie came over, bringing rosé. "They're garbage," she said, pouring glasses. "You've got evidence." "Go big," I nodded, fierce but scared. "I'm planning something. A party, Hollywood style." Rachel was prepping a lawsuit. I was organizing the biggest event of my life. A villa bash with A-listers. My truth in the spotlight. They'd sent that text to bury me. I'd post my story to show the world who I was. The party was locked in. A Hollywood Hills villa, neon lights weaving through palm trees, music pulsing like a heartbeat. An infinity pool glowed blue, champagne towers sparkled under the stars. I invited the best: Katie Evans, Liam Parker, Emma Stone, Aunt Linda, Uncle Mark, a few cousins who'd stayed neutral. The invite was pure glam, a night of stars. I didn't invite Mom, Dad, or Tyler. They'd see it soon enough. Mom texted that morning, "Megan, can we talk?" I ignored it. Tyler posted another cruise photo, smirking in my cabin. I smiled, cold. Their clock was ticking. Guests rolled in at sunset, LA's skyline glittering below. Katie shimmered in a silver dress, her camera flashing. Liam hugged me, his tour jacket slung over his shoulder. Emma laughed, her smile lighting up the night. The vibe was alive. DJ spinning, cocktails clinking, chatter loud. I wore a red dress, bold like I was claiming my space. Uncle Mark pulled me aside, his flannel out of place among the glitz. "Megan, I'm sorry about your parents." I nodded. "Just watch." I grabbed my phone, snapped a photo with Liam and Emma, the pool glowing behind us, posted it on Instagram, grateful for friends who show up, families who you choose. Then, in a story, I shared Dad's text, "You don't deserve our time." No names, just the truth. I hit post. The internet went wild. Within hours, my phone was chaos. Mom called, left a voicemail. "Megan, how could you humiliate us online?" Dad next, his voice shaky. "Take it down. You're killing us." Tyler commented on my post. "Stop whining, Meg. Grow up." I didn't touch a thing. Notifications exploded. Liam's fans shared my story. Emma's followers jumped in. "Who writes a text like that?" one posted. "Megan's a boss," another said. Aunt Linda commented, "I'm ashamed of Susan." Uncle Mark wrote, "Megan, you deserved better. I'm sorry." The internet turned on them. My truth was loud, just like Katie had said. Rachel Cohen called mid-party. "Megan, we're suing Tyler. That $15,000 fake contract, ironclad case." I grinned, the music thumping around me. Go for it. She'd found more. Emails from Mom to Tyler. "Use Megan's name. She won't push back." A client's complaint proving the fraud. I told Katie over champagne. She raised her glass. "To justice," Liam overheard, laughed. "Your cousin's toast, Meg." The party raged on. I danced, the weight lifting, my red dress swirling. They'd tried to erase me with that text. I was shining brighter than ever. The fallout hit fast. Mom called again, crying, "Megan, we didn't mean it. Take down the post." I ignored it. Tyler's startup pitch crashed. Investors saw my story, bailed. His Instagram went private. Dad emailed begging, "We're sorry. Can we fix this?" Fix what? The $40,000 they stole? The text that broke me? I didn't reply. Rachel filed the lawsuit. Tyler owed $15,000 plus damages. Mom and Dad faced family backlash. "How could you?" Aunt Linda posted online. Their perfect image shattered. 6 months later, my life's bigger. My event business is booming. I planned Liam's tour launch, Emma's charity gala. Magazines call me LA's go-to planner. Tyler's startup flopped. He moved to Nevada, dodging debts. Mom and Dad sold their old SUV to pay bills. They send letters pleading to reconnect. "We messed up," Mom writes. I don't answer. They chose Tyler on that cruise. I chose myself at that party. I bought a new apartment downtown, all glass and clean lines, with a view of the city's glow. On the wall, I hung a framed photo from the party. Me, Liam, Emma, laughing under neon lights. It's not just a memory, it's my win. I posted it. Family is who values you, not who takes from you. Messages flooded in. Fans, strangers, people who'd been hurt like me. "You gave me courage," one wrote. Katie threw a housewarming party with cheap wine and loud laughs. We danced, toasted to chosen family. LA sparkled outside, mine to claim. I don't hate them. They thought I'd disappear. I didn't. That $40,000 was my heart. They threw it away. That post was my truth, and it set me free. When their calls came pouring in, I knew I wasn't their daughter anymore. I'm Megan Harris, and I'm writing my own story.